Do you know more than 7 millions of Venezuelans had fled the country since 2015? I am Andreina Zuluaga, and this is a little bit of my story. A lot of people used to ask me, where are you from? Well, long story short, I was born in Venezuela. And then another people ask me, where did you came from? Well, this is another story. I came from a Colombian immigrant family from Venezuela to New York. This is a little bit of my immigration journey, and I don't know how to start because back in 2011, I used to have a business in my country. I had a clothing business and I asked for a tourist visa to the United States. I used to came here to this country to get merchandise and to go back to my country to sell it and to do business over there. On the other hand, I had a non-profit organization and I used to be involved and engaged in human rights, leadership, youth leadership, youth development, like involving young people in education skills and making them grow, but also to engage them in responsibilities, human rights, and how to be aware of our rights but also our responsibilities. So I was really engaged in all social activities around environmental protection and then mental health since I graduated from a bachelor degree in psychology in an institution in Venezuela. So I start to work with political prisoners in my country and I start to support them to the trauma suffered in prison and then help them to get back to the society and also to support the family during this hardship. So all this work and all these activities in my country involve me indirectly and directly with opposition to the government in my country. It's not a secret for Venezuelan because Venezuelans are leaving the country, but I didn't want to be one more. I love my country and I used to have my family over there. I used to have a life over there. I wasn't rich, but I was in a position where I can support my family, I can have a business, and I used to have all my life there. So I had to leave everything behind and in 2018 asked for asylum here in the United States. Asylum is a protection that the government of the United States gave or give to some people, and the politics are case by case. So when I realized I had to stay here for my safety, I start to look for help in different organizations, and thanks God I had the knowledge in my country, but then that knowledge and network provide me with the skills to look and knock some doors for help because I didn't have the money to pay to a lawyer to help me to fill my asylum application, so I did it myself. And I encountered and I faced the hardship to write my story and to acknowledge myself about all the situation I had living in my country. And that was a really hard situation because when we are involved in a problematic, we don't see the scenario as in a first person. So it's almost in a explanation as taking an airplane and going up the ski, you could see the big picture. And I was like, oh my God, I was really touched for all the hardship I was involved in. And now I could and I can speak quiet about this topic, but it was a really hard time for me to figure it out how I can change my mind for being a tourist and then for to be an immigrant and an asylum seeker, and to face the uncertain that doesn't know any timeline where I had been supposed to see my family again, and when I will have some hope about Venezuela. I cannot get back to my country, and that is a really hard process. I know I am not the only one, but I also know we are strong and we are good people. And speaking in first person, this was a situation that inspired me to create awareness about the importance of mental health in the immigration journey. So I know there is uncertainty, but there will be growth for you if you face your process, if you really embrace your process. Growth will come because those moments doesn't last forever, but those moments make people strong. You will find out you will be facing some downs in your life, that is not easy to be by yourself in a country where you don't know the language, neither friends, neither family, and no one. You will face downs, but also you will face some odds where you will find your community, you will find your people, you will find your place, you will find a job, you will find opportunities, and you will find yourself making yourself stronger again. I will let you with this brief message. This is a process, and please embrace your story and lead your process, because you will get through this. God bless you. I hope you had more knowledge about my story, and thank you so much for your time. God bless you.